Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have the Dr. Doom helmet here. Has it really been live for 3 minutes? I so hope that's not true because that's awful. But it says it's been live for 3 minutes, so hopefully not. We have two parts to the Dr. Doom helmet. We've got this main face part right here. See that? And with it looks a lot better when it's part of the other part, I promise. I guess we have to add the cheeks first, don't we? I was going to start just dremeling and getting all this figured out so we could like attach the helmet. But I guess we really should add the cheeks first. I guess it attaches like this. But okay. Still gonna do some dremeling. Maybe if some people pop in, we'll start working or worrying about the cheek components. But for right now, we're not going to. Yeah, it is. It's not really amazing. We're just sort of cleaning up here. So we're just going to sort of get everything the way it sort of should look. Close enough, where it sort of fits. So yeah, so this part is just sort of worn like this, like a Mega Man style, and my hair doesn't do how it's supposed to fit quite right. And then the Doom mask will sort of fit on top, something like that. I think personally, I don't think there's any way I don't remake this helmet again. I think it's really rough. I think I need to probably do it twice. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm gonna try to smooth out the lines and the seams as much as I can, and I'll glue everything together, see how it looks, and if it doesn't look too bad, we might ship it. We just might ship it the way it is. It sort of depends. This part's pretty dang smooth. But yeah, It's rough, but we're just sort of sanding up the helmet here. I know that's probably really obnoxious to look at, but I really need that light. It's going to get a little loud here. Alright, let's see. Let's see how, sort of looking here. That looks good. A lot of this stuff we have to clean. We can't clean up with the Dremel, which is a bummer. But there is a lot we can do. So we're just going to sort of go back to it a little bit here. Okay. I think for right now, it's about all we can do with the Dremel. And we'll go ahead and want to mess with the belt sander a little bit here. See how that works. It seems like the lightest grit of belt sand, like sandpaper that I have. But let's see over here in my toolkit if it is the lightest version of sandpaper that I have for it. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty it's pretty rough. The other stuff's pretty rough, so this is probably the best. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sand this line right here. I know you can barely see it, but we can definitely see it in real life. Sand that line, and we're gonna sand this forehead line here. Smooth those out as much as we can. See what happens. See what happens. Okay, so that is going to be the bulk of that sanding. It's pretty smooth now. It's pretty smooth. About as smooth as it can be with what we've got going on here. We could really try to mess around and take some off with how, like, but yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Actually, that is a little bad. We're gonna have to fix this one side with the Dremel a little bit here because it is awful. There we go. A lot smoother, a lot better. Okay. Now kind of comes the tricky part. I need to do this as well. Okay. I feel like I almost need to use some kind of slow drying glue or some kind of tape to get this to where I want it to be. Something like that almost. Yes, trying to figure out how this helmet should line up is definitely the worst. But I saw the guy make it in two parts like this. That's the worst part about this whole helmet, is that I have all these references. Not that it's an abundance of references. It's literally just like that guy's videos. And they are some of the hardest freaking videos to try and decipher what the hell he means by them, which sucks. But yeah, I think we're just sort of where we're at right now. I think I'm at, once again, another I think we're at another crossroads. It has been crossroads after crossroads with this freaking Doom helmet. Yeah, it really sucks. It really, really sucks. Okay. I need to do some sanding there, I guess. A little bit of sanding. Okay, yeah, let's do a little sanding. I'm going to call it there, probably. The eyes are nice and smoothed out. quick. And now I simply must put it together. It just sort of goes together like this. These bottoms are too narrow and that top is too wide. Okay. So we only really have one shot at gluing this thing, so we need to make sure it's perfect as we can get it. So we're going to do a little bit of masking. It's called we do a little masking. Okay, now let's mask the other side exactly how I want it to. Oh, that's exactly how I want it on this side. And so now, I have it like that on that side. There's that much of a gap at the top. So maybe we need to mask it at the top first and then see where it's going to end up on the sides and try to pull it down as opposed to pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, we're just sort of seeing how this helmet lines up and how we can get this base plate on for right now. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, which means this is going to end up here. Do the same thing. Gosh, wow. All right, and if we do that, I won't even be able to put the helmet on anymore. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to do with this. Basically, we're just going to add more filler to this top here. Otherwise, that would be Dr. Doom. This would be it. That would normally be it. This is not quite good enough. This is not what we want. So we're going to leave it like that, and we're going to call it a night. That was a quick 30 minutes. We can have a discussion. Just the way it is. This is episode 70. I said I would try to get some episodes out, so we cranked out an episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a lot of noise, and it's a lot of me sort of talking to myself, not really. So without any interaction, there's not much I can do about that. But I hope you guys all had a good one. So we'll see you next time in the prop shop.